Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm Mary Biancalana, part of the executive board for the National Association of Myofascial Trigger Point Therapists. We're so honored to be here with Fabiana Silvia, president of the Fascia Research Society and on the committee for the Fascia Research Congress. Welcome to you, Fabiana.
Oh, thank you, Mary, for having me here. And today we will talk a little bit more about the Congress and that we are really happy that we have this partnership with you guys, and this is really good for everybody.
Yes, very good. Thank you so much. And I've got a little bit of an agenda. We'll go to the Fascia Research Congress website. I would also like to recognize our NAMTPT board members. Ann Boone is here, our president of the National Association. I'm Mary Biancalana. Julie Zuliger is the moderator for this call, our NAMTPT secretary. We'd like to acknowledge Heather Brown, our vice president, Sue Dimbert, our treasurer, John Zlatic, our public relations chairperson with the beautiful California background, and Mary
Yes.
Jo Smiley, our membership chair. And we'd like to welcome all of you on this call. We've got many of our members. I know we've got Deb Moran, Joanne Lindstrom, Bob Anderson. Who am I missing? Sorry, Team Deb Moran is here. Ron Leonardi. Anyone else I'm missing, Dr. Zuliger?
Mark Pasamonte,
Oh, hey, Dr. Pessamani.
Patty.
Okay, Patty, and anyone else that jumps on the call, thank you and welcome to all of you. So we will have an introduction by our Fascia Research Society president, as I said, Fabiana. Thank you. And then we're going to go over a little bit about the Congress. I'm going to do a screen share. We also would like to welcome Dr. Tina Wang, who has been our primary contact. Myself and Dr. Wang have been working together quite extensively to facilitate our help in this wonderful and enormous worldwide undertaking. And then we'll go over that the Fascia Research Society and the Congress, together with the NAMTPT, that we should be highlighting the power of collaboration and alignment without question. So I'm going to just wait for a moment. And Fabiana, I would ask for a few words from you, and if you could introduce yourself on behalf of the society.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm a physiotherapist from the south of Brazil, and I'm working with the Fascia Research Society as a board member since 2019, and now I'm the president. And this will be our fifth Congress, and our major goal and our mission is really to translate research to our clinical and practical field. And I started presenting a poster in a Fascia Research Congress, and this year I will be there as the president. So this is a quite interesting thing, and the intention is really collaborate and to grow our fields, and we welcome to massage therapists, manual therapists, chiropractors, PTs, movement practitioners, and so everybody that is interested in fascia, but not just in fascia, but in health in general, in a more holistic approach that we need for example, for everybody, but more for people with chronic issues. And so this is one of our goals.
Wonderful. And I remember you, before we hit record, we were getting ready to start. What did you tell us about your work for the third edition of the Travell and Simons books?
I did the technical review to Portuguese. In Brazil, we are in Latin America. Brazil is just Brazil speaks Portuguese. So we had I did the review of this edition, and it was an honor for me because I started at the grad school studying with this book. So it's really good.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it's a very good collaboration that we all can share here. And what a background for you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Thank you.
So here we have just a quick little slide because we've got only a short 20-minute time frame, and we promise we'll get everybody out before the 20 minutes. But as we said in the newsletter that all of our members and any interested people have gotten from us, that the positive aspects of this Congress are going to be we get to do networking with our colleagues. There's great food, there's great coffee, there's great music in New Orleans. There are going to be hands-on workshops every single day, as well as cutting-edge research, poster presentations, and the world's leading experts in the understanding of fascia. And interestingly, the myofascial trigger point therapists, we have always had the word fascia in our name, and Travell was recognizing the myo and the muscle and the fascia together. This will be an opportunity to expand knowledge about the myo and fascial pain and dysfunction. There'll be fun social events. We can laugh and recharge our batteries. Some of our members will remember our belly dancing escapades at our last event. We were studying the quadratus lumborum, Fabiana, don't worry.
Okay.
Our registrants will have a private area for trade visiting. We will also be holding our private town hall meeting, as well as our association annual business meeting. There will be NCB, TMB approved continuing education hours. There are movement workshops every morning. I'm going to show you that on the agenda. Dr. Tina Wang and the entire Congress committee have done a fantastic job of including these movement workshops to keep us exhilarated and moving in between learning all this fantastic science. By our attending, we are supporting this worldwide organization in Congress because the world needs to know how important fascia is. And by all of us supporting this event, we're supporting ourselves, bodywork practitioners, researchers, doctors, rolfers, yoga, movement, Pilates, Zumba, all of it. Included in the registration fee will be a Sunday night reception, 3 lunch buffets, and the hotel guests, which is going to be all of us, get to be included in these meet and greet opportunities specific to the hotel. I also find that $139 a night for a World Congress event is a really fantastic cost for these double queen rooms. And it's a great time to take a stay or vacation and go to see New Orleans. So one of the topics that our members were interested in was, of course, NCB, TMB approved continuing education hours. Many thanks to Julie Zuliger, Heather Brown, and of course myself and Dr. Tina Wang. We are going to be, our application is almost finished, and we're thinking there will be 14 to 16 hours applicable continuing education. So we are honored to be in alignment with the FRS and the FRC. Success for them means success for everyone. All the research, the books, the publications, PhD students, hands-on therapists. We want to remind everybody that April 15th is the early bird deadline, and our members, current NAMTPT members, have been extended a collaborative rate because your board members are already investing many hours on the behind the scenes, and we're honored to be supporting the FRC committee on getting this event going. And so I'm telling people to also consider bringing their family. And what I want to do for a quick moment is I'm going to escape out of this, and we're going to go here to the Congress. So I just want to show you as an example, everyone, that this is going to be filled out Tuesday morning. Where Dr. Tina Wang and the entire committee has done a phenomenal job of reviewing. They had a technical and science review board that reviewed the submissions and applications. So this, for example, is an example of what's happening on Monday. But these are some of the early morning movement courses that are going to be CE approved. Then we, of course, have our keynote speakers, Dr. Stecco and Keith Barr. Then where it says here, oral presentations and workshops. Hopefully after our meeting on Tuesday, this will be filled out. And during this 10 a.m. to 12, and then 1 to approximately 3, there will be 5 simultaneously occurring rooms full of breakout sessions, short little oral presentations, short little scientific presentations, and a whole series of hands-on presentations with those persons that have hands-on or movement or fascial stretching modalities. We are finishing selecting those that would be applicable for the NCB TMB application, and we will have many, many of those. So we don't want people to be thinking that we're just going to be sitting all day. These are going to be fascinating presenters who have submitted to the Congress Scientific Review Committee from probably, just from what I've seen, there's about 23 to 24 countries that are represented. And correct me if I'm wrong, Fabiana, does that sound about right, or is it more than that?
Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
Wonderful. So about 24, 28 countries represented in these presenters. And then when we continue down through one example, this is just Monday, we have many of these awesome forums. So the FRC has taken feedback from previous conference attendees, and they have said that they would like an opportunity to have these small group discussions with these world famous researchers and leaders in the field of fascia understanding. And so in multiple areas of the large general session room, you will be able to gather around Antonio Stecco, Sue Falzone, Carol Davis, Dr. Tina Wang. Obviously, all these people are doctors. I don't know that for sure, but and we will be able to dialogue with other practitioners in a close-knit, smaller setting rather than the experts far away on the stage. The FRC wants to make this more intimate and a real great opportunity for people to share ideas and thoughts and really create this think tank. Am I explaining it correctly, Fabiana?
Yes, perfect. And
Wonderful.
these parallel forums, it will be a discussion, like a panel of discussion between the clinical practitioners and the researchers.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Then we
Mhm.
also have some other special interest items happening here. And then
Mhm.
there we see, so these special interest groups, this would be for, these could be smaller to mid-sized groups. If people are interested in understanding or dialoguing about biotensegrity. And it was interesting, Dr. Wang was looking at some of the e-blast that we put out, and I had explained that we always use, here's our inbox, when you look at our, let me go to this for a second. When you look at our newsletter, we always try to keep this interesting dome
Mhm.
shape, and that was due to all that we learned about biotensegrity, even in many of the previous fascia research congresses. So
Yeah. Mhm.
that'll be wonderful. And so we are also happy to announce to all of our members that within these breakout rooms, there are going to be lots of hands-on events. Both myself and Julie Zuliger, long before we even got involved, we were so proud to have had our workshop accepted by the Scientific Review Committee. We are also proud to know that Shannon Gosen has been accepted by the Review Committee to provide a workshop. We've also got Amber Davies of the Trigger Point Therapy Workbook accepted. So we'll have a lot of representation from our fellow members and colleagues, as well as people from 28 countries. And so you'll be able to check back here. I'll send out an email as soon as this goes on. So then, as you know, the event goes all the way through a half a day on Thursday. And there are also some really great pre and post events happening. There are fascia anatomy courses. There's a course that's being run by Dr. Robert Schleip on idiopathic scoliosis. Till is going to be doing a hands-on technique on reducing inflammation through fascial conductivity. If I did review that correctly, I think that I did. So
Yes.
I really would say that, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, and we will have every day for happy hour a moment between the presenters and those attendees that will be at the Marriott Hotel. So it will be good too.
Wonderful. That's great. So forgive me again. So I just wanted to announce myself, Julie Zuliger, did I say Shannon Gosen will also be doing a neuromyofascial program and Amber Davies will also be part of the hands-on programming from our group.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So we just wanted to say thank you again to the NAMTPT Executive Committee and to the FRC and the Fascia Research Society's Executive Committee and their board members and the Congress committee members. So at this time, I would ask if, okay, so we need to monitor a few things. And we could also ask people if they have a specific question, either for myself or the group. Yes, so to confirm, Deb, thank you for your question. So a question came into the chat. This FRC Congress is in lieu of the NAMTPT conference. We are not having our own. We are deferring all of our people into alignment. And thank you for that, Deb, that in the emails, I will make it much more clear. And then thanks, Bob. We have a great question from Bob Anderson. Do we know, let's go back to this, when the programming begins? Yes, Sunday night, the programming begins at 5 p.m. Let's take a look.
Yes, but during the day we will have workshops, pre-Congress
Yes,
workshops on
got
Sunday.
it. Wonderful.
Already the Congress starts on Saturday with a anatomy, histology, and ultrasound workshop that goes through Sunday and at the last day, Tuesday.
Wonderful. Yes.
Yeah.
So here we have some workshops. You know, I know that Dr. Mark Passamani is on the call. We had a wonderful opportunity of experiencing the MELT method. We thank Sue Hitzman for providing us a contribution. We also would like to thank Tiger Tail USA for their contributions. They are also going to be sponsoring. Thank you to Spring Faucet and the team at Tiger Tail USA. We also would like to thank Pressure Positive, and we also want to thank MyoBuddy, the MyoBuddy percussor company. They're also going to be helping and supporting and sponsoring. But yes, you can see Sue Hitzman has a workshop about the MELT method. There will be registration, and FYI, your NAMTPT committee members will be working on the ground.
Yes.
We are getting there as early as we can. We'll be helping you work registration. We're very good at it. And then, Bob, to answer your question, well, I'll be buying you a beer at 5 o'clock, Bob. So, and then the programming, I'm kidding. The programming starts at 6 on Sunday. So if you're not going to take a pre-conference workshop, we ask all of our members, because this keynote will be CE approved. So if you want to get the full CE coverage, you do need to be there for 5 p.m. to register, to get your packet, lanyard, all of that, name badge, and then 6 p.m. the educational programming starts. Got it. All right. So do we have any other questions?
Yeah, there's
Let's
one
see.
more question in the chat, Mary.
Got it. Okay, got it. So Joanne, I don't want to put any of the that financial stuff on this particular Zoom call, because that is a private matter between our members. And as I said, I will resend you. Actually, Joanne, the members all received an email today at about 11 this morning, but I can resend it to you. So on behalf of the NAMTPT, we would like to thank the FRS and the FRC for extending this collaborative rate, which really is an exchange rate for our board to be working with you, and we're honored to be working with you. So thank you, Fabiana. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. But we have a good price for your members, right?
Yes, it's wonderful. We are honored and we're very grateful for that. And yes, very, very grateful. Thank you. So we're hoping to get all of our people soon. So if anybody has any questions, you know that you can reply directly to the email that I've sent you. And then I will reply. Mary Jo Smiley, our membership chairperson, has also put her email address and her phone number in our members only e-blast. Thank you, Mary Jo, for being willing to help people who need a little nudgerino on getting the membership, getting the registration finished. So we're right at the 23-minute mark. Any other comments from anyone or any questions?
I have one question.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Is everybody on this call getting registered? The correct answer is yes, just in case you didn't know.
That's Shannon Gosen. Great to have
Raise
you.
your hand if you're going to be in Louisiana. Raise your hand.
Are we all on camera?
Yay. Do we get a yay from everybody? Okay,
Everybody say, turn
fantastic.
your mic on and say yay.
Everybody turn your mic on.
Yay! Yoo-hoo.
Okay.
Shannon,
Mary, I have
you
one.
can tell, you can tell everybody how it happened for you. What did I do? I stole your wallet.
Oh, you just kept my credit card all week. I have no idea what's coming in. I have no idea. I don't know what else she bought, but I'm thinking it's like airline tickets, hotel rooms, registration. So a couple of French dinners. Yeah, not sure. We're going to be.
No.
But all good.
Nice. All right. So what we
Mary-
could do then, Julie, if you'd like to stop, are you able to stop the recording? And then Fabiana, thank you for being with us. If Fabiana, you want to hop off the call, you're welcome. And we're going to leave the chat open for our members. So we don't want to take up more. We're probably just going to do silly things like say hello to each other. So,
Oh,
I have a
okay.
question, Mary.
oh,
That- I have a
please, yes.
question. So the pre-conference workshops are a separate charge, is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct. Yes.
Mhm. The pre
Thank you, I
and
figured
post,
that.
yeah, pre and post, they have a different charge, but
Right.
we
Thank
are
you.
So
not,
like,
yeah, they are not open yet, just the anatomy first. Yeah.
oh, yes,
Thank
they're
you
not
very
open
much.
yet. Correct.
Mhm.
Right. We're holding this right now. Correct. I talked to Tina about this, Dr. Wang, and yes, this will be coming soon and we can blast that out. But I guess the goal is to get everybody registered for the main conference first.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
thank
you
everyone.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Fabiana.
Yes, thank
And
you,
we-
guys.
Thank you.
See
We
you,
can leave the-
Priscilla.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Fabiana, you can go and we're going to do our silly conversation. Everybody, you can unmute
Okay.
yourself.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.